What's wrong with a good stereotype? The model minority myth that suggests all Asians are well off and don't need assistance actually does more harm than good. This is Take Back, a series on NBC Asian America. It's about taking back our culture and identity as Asian Americans. Our goal is to break stereotypes.
People have a misconception of this model minority myth that our community, there's no problem. Everybody's doing well. That's not true. There's a lot of inequalities.
AAFE, Asian Americans for Equality, is a community development organization who has seen the first-hand damages model minority myth has in the community. It masks real problems.
Hello, 婆婆你好，我係平等會啊，趙小姐啊。
DONNA Chiu, AAFE's housing director, took us to a local building where the elderly have gone 6 months without cooking gas.
莫關心咪生日，好困難咯。
I don't have hot water, so it's very difficult for me to take in my pills. 仲有啲咩問題啊？
要磨汗咯。
I don't have any soup. There's no gas, so I can't make soup.
91-year-old MING can't see and can only hear in one ear. She depends solely on her caretaker. Without gas, her caretaker takes money out of her own pocket and cooks additional food at her home to share. Their gas was turned off December of 2015.
Yeah, this is what I use to boil water.
So this is the stuff you have to buy, right?
So I have to buy this.
It may seem very ordinary to others, but according to DONNA, cooking gas is important in the Chinese community.
A lot of seniors, they don't use microwave. Us or Westerners will pop it in the microwave. Chinese people just steam it. They put it on the stovetop and they steam it.
Yukaling Chan has lived in her apartment since 1981. And for the majority of them, this is the first place they've lived since they arrived in the US from China. Do you think it's intentional?
你覺得屋主係咪特登㗎？
我唔知佢特登嘅，咪知有注意嘅呢啲嘢，我唔清楚佢啦。有問佢呢個問題有問佢自己先嚟知道。
I don't know if it's intentional or not, but that's a question that only he would know.
We reached out to Silverstone Property Group, who owns the Chinatown building, and they didn't respond. Legal documents show the landlords had trouble accessing one of the apartments, which contributed to the gas delay.
I've been doing this type of eviction prevention work for 10 years, and it is a growing trend. For example, what we see is construction as harassment, and then also shutting down the essential services, because in multiple buildings that we're helping residents with, coincidentally, they don't have cooking gas, which doesn't really seem like a coincidence anymore after a couple of buildings.
The owner gave out mini butane stove replacements, but it's still not enough. That's according to grandmas we spoke to who want their stove working again. 8 months after the gas shut down, we returned for a visit.
好開心啊咁咯，即係要個爐頭啊，比較方便啲啊咁咯。
Now that I have cooking gas, I have my stove works now and it's more convenient. I'm very happy that now we have gas.
快樂咯，甜美咯。
The tenants have finally gotten their gas turned on. Lawyers and courts were involved. And while this story is a success, it's one of the many more buildings DONNA and her team works on.
My clients, a lot of times they feel like they have a lot to lose, so that's why they don't speak up. Sometimes it's not because they don't want to, but it's the fear of, if I do speak up, what am I going to lose in the retaliation piece?
Hey NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.